Everyone back here with another reaction. How is it going, y'all? Before we get into it, if y'all can hit that post notification bell for me to let y'all know when I'm coming at you with another one, I deeply appreciate it. There's a whole new video today. I've been seeing clips. I've been watching videos. Not all of them. I've kept some on here. You see the Christmas lights right here. It's still December, nigga.
Correct.
Okay. The lights gonna stay up. All right. So, man, the discontinuing of Faze, man. How Faze has come and how it has gone so quickly for us, man. From what I've seen that has came out, there's one person's reaction who I've only seen a clip of, who I've not watched the full one yet, who in my opinion is really who matters, because he would really know everything. Because he's a part of the org, but he's a part of like a different version of the org. So yes, if you didn't know, today, yes, we are talking about FAZECLAN. Oh man. Yeah, even though this round of applause is kind of crazy. But yeah. It's FAZECLAN, man. Man, these boys, when I first, now, K-Sign, Rage, all the Atlanta Faze boys, and Rug are still a part of Faze. They're still there.
Correct.
So when it comes to that, right? It's Lacey, Silky, Jason, Max, Ronaldo, and Adapt that has all left. Now, I don't know if Adapt has fully left, because Adapt is an OG. Adapt was around back when this nigga was still in high school. Well, I think like when he freshly graduated. But we're here to watch FaZe Swag's take of what is going on when it comes to everybody in Faze. Shout out to the boy Swag. We fuck with the boy Swag over here. I watch Swag every morning almost. You can even ask my girl. The second I get up, the second I get out of bed, I boot up Twitch. I boot up my editing software. I get to editing and I watch Twitch. I either watch Cole, Swag, or I watch RDC reruns. It's the most I watch. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's say it's over. FaZeCLAN. Let's see what FaZe got. Let's see what Swag got to say. Let's see what Swag got to say, man. All right, Swag. All right, Swag. Let's hear it, man.
Hey YouTube, what is going on, guys? Man, I did not think I would be making this type of video when I went home on vacation. On Christmas, there's so much that went down. My phone went absolutely berserk. The internet went absolutely berserk. And like I said, this is something that I kind of knew was
damn, 14 years.
But I didn't think it was going to sit here and happen on Christmas, man. So first of all, if you don't know who I am and you're clicking this video, I'm Faze Swag. I've been in Faze.
Yes, sir. That's that boy Swag.
And as you guys saw,
how long you say
throughout the entire thing,
Wait, how long did he say he was part of Faze?
If you don't know who I am and you're clicking this video, I'm Faze Swag. I've been in Faze for 6 years. And
what? Wait a minute, what?
Correct.
Swag's only been a part of Faze for 6 years? Oh, wow. Hey, shout out to Faze Swag. So okay then. Hold on. But then that raises me the question. How did you niggas get Faze Atlanta? How did y'all get that? It's you, Jay Smooth, and like 2 other niggas. How did y'all get Faze Atlanta when it comes to being a separate part of the org? Like, I need to understand that. Like, I need to understand how you guys became a separate part of the org. I need to understand that.
as you guys saw on the internet throughout the entire thing, Several members left on Christmas, and everyone has been asking me questions. First of all, if you ever been a fan of FaZe, make sure y'all drop a like, man. You know, I've been watching FaZe since I was literally since I started playing Call of Duty, and then I was recruited in 2020 by FaZe Apex because I was good at Warzone and I was a Call of Duty content creator. And at that time, I was their first Call of Duty recruit in like 6 or 7 years, man. So it's been a crazy ride the last 6 years. Even in the last year and a half have been pretty great. You know, just seeing what the boys have built.
FaZeCLAN.
The people that announced that they left last night were Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, Silky, Adapt, which I think is one that just like I think shocked the entire internet, because I think when Lacey and Ron and like Jason and Silky announced that they were leaving, people thought it was kind of a joke or like it was some sort of skit. But when Adapt had left, I think that's when literally everyone on my phone said, "Is this actually real? Is this actually happening?" You know. And, you know, Adapt's been in FaZe for
14 years, over half of my life. I'd be lying if I said this didn't hurt, but it had to be done. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. The best is yet to come. Oh, wow. Bruh, I would have thought I'd never see Adapt leave FaZeCLAN, bro. That is crazy, gang.
So for him to leave the clan,
yeah, that's crazy. Over 14 years of your life.
It's definitely serious. It's some serious shit. Some people may argue with me in the comment section below about this, but I think Adapt is probably the most, I would say, is the best FaZeCLAN member of all time. I think Rug is also a top FaZeCLAN member, but I think Rug is the type of person who kind of did his own thing. The way I look at Rug is I think Rug is like the USA team, and Adapt played for the Lakers and won like 6 chips. That's how I would like kind of put them.
Yeah.
Rug took the FaZe name and put it in places in the world that people have never even heard of FaZe or gaming or anything like that ever. But Adapt was really in LA grinding in the heart of the organization, and he is the funniest, most genuine person I've ever met. He's genuinely the most funniest person. Everything you see on stream with Adapt is exactly how he is in person. Even if we're just eating a sandwich, bro, he's just cracking a joke and just laughing and just being goofy.
When you guys went to the Pig Cafe, it looked like Lacey family reunion. Oh.
And over the last year and a half, things have been pretty great, especially within FaZe. This is all from my perspective, from my scope, so I'm not really speaking for anybody who left or anything like that or what's going on. And a lot of you guys are asking if I'm leaving, which I will explain. First of all, I kind of want to paint the picture of what FaZe actually looked like within the org, what like our roles were and different things like that. So as you guys know, we had the FaZe house, which had people living in it such as Max, Silky, Jason, Ron, Lacey, and Adapt moved in a little bit later, but he was part of like that core streaming group. And those 5 guys besides Adapt were all recently recruited in the last 2 years, and they kind of just all grew together. They grew all good communities, man. Their communities are massive, and they've done a great job carrying FaZe and kind of bringing back FaZe in general. And a lot of that credit I got to give to, man, I'll literally tell you the story I remember, bro. I remember Kason telling me about, first of all, about Max. I had never heard about Black Boy Max, man. He showed me some of his clips and streams, because I mainly just game. I mainly play Call of Duty. I stay in my own lane, and I mainly just game. You know what I mean?
Which is respect. Which is respect.
I remember Ron telling me about Jason the Ween. I remember Ron telling me about Lacey when Lacey was like, had pink hair. And I remember meeting all of them and kind of seeing this overall the potential, you know, and they've grown over the last 2 years and really putting, I mean, they've won back-to-back orgs for FaZeCLAN. So they've done a great job. And I can really speak to their just character and just overall when it's off camera at the weekly FaZe shoots, which was what I would always go to. And I would go to the house sometimes. They were all just cool, very chill individuals who just genuinely wanted to succeed together. They always plan things together, and they care so much about the brand. There was a clip of Ron, I would say a couple months ago, about him, you know, never wanting to leave FaZeCLAN, and that was facts. Ron definitely felt some type of way as far as never wanting to leave. So you obviously have the core people that lived in the house that we would shoot YouTube videos. Because I'm in LA, I would come to the video shoots, and again, this is through my perspective. So they obviously had the house all together making content. We would do video shoots. I live in LA, so I would literally go to the LA shoots that were probably 20 minutes away.
I thought y'all lived in Atlanta. Wait, if y'all are part of FaZe Atlanta, why the fuck ain't y'all living in fucking Atlanta? Fuck that mean? Why y'all living in LA?
Hang out with them. We would shoot like 2 or 3 videos, and then we would go our separate ways. A lot of people would ask why I don't live in the Face House or different things like that. Look, I'm a little bit older than all of them. I'm 29, about to be 30. I've done the 3 to 4.
Hey man. Yeah, these are all, yeah. Bronny's even a part of FaZeClan still. Like, bro. Hold on. Nuke Squad House.
Phase 9, about to be 30.
Yeah, I am too, my brother.
I've done the 3 to 4 Phase houses with my boys, you know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to just have my own space, and overall, you know, that's, you know, at some point you got to understand what's betterment for the team. And I understand.
Ooh, Nuke Squad House 2025. Shout out fucking Nuke Squad, boy. Hey, shout out Nuke Squad. They doing their goddamn thing, bro. I love how they don't have no problems. They're not having no issues right now. So yeah, that's a W. Oh my God. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but W on swag. W on swag. That's fire as fuck. Shout out Nuke Squad.
Yeah, for real. And then you obviously have guys like Scope, who is a true sniper, like for Call of Duty. Zuma, who's truly into the competitive scene. Jev, who does his own variety content but still carries the FaZe name. Rug, who does his own thing with his YouTube videos, his IRL YouTube videos. He doesn't really stream, does his own thing for FaZe. So that's kind of how the scope of the whole thing kind of worked. You have guys like Apex, who worked on the back end for FaZe. But at the core center of it all was the FaZe house and the boys who streamed every single day. Like I said, I saw some clips, even from Ricky, talking about how they all have egos and different things like that. Look, at the end of the day, that is something I did not experience. They all were, I'm gonna tell you this right now, they all had a right to have an ego, and they just did not. Look, they showed up to the video shoots, whether they maybe liked it or not. They just showed up and they did it. They knew what was best for the group. They understood that, yo, we got to do content together. Even like YouTube video content, we got to do the extra stuff to continue to push the brand. So as far as their character, different things like that, I mean, for them being 21, 22, averaging, you know, I saw Ron. I'll tell you like this, man. Ron is so funny. He built a slide in the back of the FaZe house, 35,000 viewers, and he would show up. Ron would be the first one to the video shoots. Let's say we had a video shoot at 9 o'clock. Ron would be there at 8:30, 8:15 on his phone, sleeping, ready to go. That's how I knew that these guys genuinely just didn't have egos like that. Ron was there every single time early. So as far as attesting to the character, I just truly disagree with that. This is kind of one of those situations where I think history just kind of repeats itself. Now, a lot of people are sitting here asking as far as why I haven't left, in a sense, or you know, why I'm not leaving along with him. I think for me, it's a little bit different. You know, that situation has been building up, especially at the FaZe house, for a little while now.
It's unfortunate to say, right? And I don't want to be the one that bear bad news, right? But this whole FaZe thing, it's going to come to a halt very soon once the pressure is turned up. Because reality is, you guys have no equity in this, right? You're under no contract.
X, I'll be surprised if this shit lasts another year. We're not even talking about equity.
For me, I had kind of worked out as far as like maybe with the...
I mean, Omar was saying the same thing. Omar said the same thing. When it came to Omar talking about y'all, all the cultural differences y'all have here, how y'all just act different, how y'all treat each other, how y'all like, it's just so like, even though what Swag is saying is that these kids didn't have egos, because we'll get to what Banks said, but it's like, you know, to a degree, I mean, now, if this is just Banks is a scammer and at the end of the day, Banks is the reason why all this fell through because he's trying to take money from everybody. Because if it is right that you do own Heartscope and Heartscope owns FaZeClan, nigga, you still own FaZeClan then. If you own Heartscope that owns FaZeClan, you still fucking own FaZeClan. So what are you talking about? You just own it as a different entity. So it's like, you just own it as an entity. That's how, like, that's like, bro, like, we're not, niggas ain't stupid. Like, it's, but if it isn't, and like, this is like, these boys were all just fake to each other. They all really didn't get along. These niggas weren't actually friends. They were just putting on facades for the camera, for their chats, for their stream. Then I'll redact everything I say. I'll renege everything I say, but still. If this is a situation on, Banks just putting himself in his own debt throughout life and using FaZeClan to get himself back out of it by signing the top niggas that are on Twitch right now, then yeah, then it's fuck Banks. Then it's fuck Banks to the wall and back, till the cows come home, and after they sit their asses at the crib. Bro, like, but if it's not, I don't know, bro. We don't know until tomorrow. They will all be going live tomorrow to talk about all this. So then we gonna get it right there. We gonna get it right there.
Hurry up to a phase. My role and what I was doing and what I was comfortable with, and I was set, you know, for the last couple of years. And for me personally, I was just telling my manager this. I think, you know, Apex recruited me. So for me, I think whenever Apex calls it quits or Apex says he's no longer associated with the FaZe brand, I think that's when I would step down, because
Apex is still a part of it.
I feel like it's maybe you guys, people can understand it's a little disrespectful, you know, if Apex recruits me and then I just slide off, you know. Also, you just kind of got to see how everything plays out. I do want to sit here and say though, I promise you, anybody from the FaZe org is watching, yo, it is in your best interest to get these guys back. You guys got to get all these guys back, man. They have done an incredible job. They have single-handedly revived the entire brand. They've made people genuinely excited for FaZeClan in almost a decade, you know? And I'm going to say this right now. For any organization watching out there, or anything, company, or anything like that, you are nothing without your talent. You are nothing without, you know, genuine employees. You know, I knew things were bad at FaZe when a long-time person who has been in there, Griff, I know you're watching this, when he was let go, I knew things were bad, because there's a lot of good people who work at FaZe. But the whole situation, it just almost feels like what happened 2 years ago with losing control of FaZe and everything like that going on. So the boys will for sure speak to their own personal experience and in why they left individually. All the guys who left, you know, I think they just wanted to, you know, have a piece of what they were building, and that's completely valid, man. I mean, they've done a great job. They've streamed every single day. They've gone to video shoots when they did not have to. They did stuff for brands when they're not even getting paid for it. I mean, all of us for the last 2 years were literally not getting a salary. Like, we weren't getting a salary. Like, before 3-4 years ago in FaZe, bro, it was 6 figures easy, no question. The last 2 years, none of us have taken a salary. We understand that what's best for the org, and you know.
But how are y'all paying y'all bills? Y'all are paying y'all bills through y'all being on FaZeClan and using the hype from FaZeClan to lift y'all personal careers. So yes, y'all aren't getting a personal check from the organization that you're a part of, but you are still using the organization to put your names in these high places, to get you inside of these doors, to get you the viewership, to end up then getting you the fan base, to end up the fan base throwing you donations and subs and paying y'all. That's how y'all get y'all money. FaZeClan is paying y'all through basically not through sponsors, since you guys are already sponsored and you're already on the team. Y'all are getting paid through the clout y'all get from FaZeClan. The clout is what's paying y'all.
Putting money into the content, and that's all they did. That's why I respect the guys so much, because they would spend so much money even of their own money to put into the FaZe content to make it good. Money into their own content to make it good, and that inspired me. Now, a lot of people are asking, are they going to make their own org? I think a lot of people are asking that question, and I don't think that's something that's on the horizon. I think you got to understand that, you know, it's Christmas time. Look, like that clip of Ron where he said he did not want to leave FaZe. I promise you, this is the last thing they wanted to do. This is something that they just feel like they
got forced to.
No other choice, you know. But I think it's always important to note that, like I said, talent comes first. Whether this whole thing was making money or not, I feel like gaming organizations in general aren't built to make money, and I don't think that's why we were even in the first place. That's not why I was in it. I just want to be a part of a team, you know?
But y'all need to pay y'all bills, bro. I'm about to say, but at the end of the day, I understand money ain't a thing, but y'all need to pay y'all bills, and y'all got family to look out for. If this shit never, that's why I hate when people say that y'all weren't focused on the money when it came to y'all joining. Yes, y'all would. Yes, y'all did, because y'all would have joined any team. Y'all, I'm pretty sure that this nigga got offered to be a part of a team before FaZe. It's just probably them niggas weren't paying and he didn't like the team. But now since FaZeClan, a team he likes, and they paying him a good salary, he just said he was making 6 figures from FaZeClan. 6 figures. Where else in what org do you make 6 figures from? Unless I just don't know. Please, shit. Please. Let me know. Shit, please let me know. I would love to know. Shit, I'll try to join them right now. Nigga, the fuck you talking about? But you know, it just worked like that. You know, it just worked
I
like
was
that.
completely fine for the last year and a half making $0. My favorite thing to do was all of us going to the
From Faze. See, you see how that's why he's not saying making $0 from Faze. Even though yet this nigga Twitch streams every day and uploads on YouTube every day.
Faze shoots and making YouTube content and just hanging out and vibing. Like that's what I joined for. You know, is the camaraderie, you know? At the end of the day, I think it's completely in anybody on the Faze company side best interest to get all these guys back. They are the ones who cared. There's nobody who cared about the org more than they did. They single-handedly brought it back. The guys did. The guys who worked day in and day out and created content and carried that name. Like I said, I don't really have a decision on what I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of just letting things kind of play out as they go. I kind of wanted to make this video just because, you know, a lot of people are asking because I am in Faze and a lot of these different questions. I kind of want to just kind of give you an inside scoop on and kind of tell you guys about their character. You know, I'm seeing, you know, their character being questioned and how much they actually cared about the brand and why would they leave such a thing like that. Man, I'm telling you, this is the last thing they wanted to do. Like I said, the boys just wanted a piece of what they were building, and from the likes of it, they weren't getting that piece of what they were building, you know? I've been through already one Faze rebuild, man. So like this, Adapt leaving does feel...
Bro, Adapt leaving feels weird. That shit feels weird, bro. That shit feels weird, bro. He is technically he was in the OG video. They made a video of all the OG FaZeClan members, and he's in the video. And he's talking about, like, they're all just reminiscing about the old days of FaZeClan, and Adapt was right there. So was Rug. I'm pretty sure Rug and Adapt were both sitting at that tape. Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure that at the reunion episode was Rug and Adapt both sitting at that table. Yeah, see, yeah, it's Banks, Adapt, Temper, Rain, Jev, and yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess.
You were really fucking good at YouTube. You were way ahead of your time.
Bro, I still think he's one of the best.
Yeah, bro. Damn, Adapt is the only one at the table. But yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I thought Rug was at the table too. I was like, that's crazy.
Best at YouTube.
You were really
It's just when you were like in the zone, I could not believe some of the
You were
stuff.
my
Dude,
go-to.
it's honestly just the people that are around.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But how shit falls. What are you playing? Oh, what? Let me see. Is it just playing a noise? It's not like a fan, but yeah, my bad. I'm a. Yeah. I get what you mean.
You're not supposed to hear the words.
I know. But hold on, chat. I just swear I thought when it came to them, when it came to having that video that Adapt was also sitting right there. I swear I thought he was.
Hey YouTube, what is going on, guys, man?
Damn, hold on.
They've made people just letting things kind of play out as they go. I kind of wanted to make this, they wanted to time they live together, and you can't those I hope it's not.
All right, we're right
You
here.
know, I do love being in the team. I do love the team in general. I'm always rooting for the boys no matter what they're going to do. But whenever they're ready to speak on it, they will speak on it in detail. But as far as them having egos and not caring about each other and hating on each other, bro, I'm telling you, these guys we're off camera. They're playing, they're joking, they're hanging out all the time. These guys would hang out together all the time. They live together. And you can't fake numbers. FaZeClan won back-to-back orders of the year. So make sure y'all drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. Hopefully it kind of clear things up. As far as
facts.
just understanding what was going on inside. And like I said, some people were questioning if I was leaving or not. Look, I don't know right now. It's one of those things where it's kind of just up in the air.
Nah, bro. No, the new squad has not been touched when it comes to controversy. Y'all been cut clean. No one has been got talked to like crazy. Bro, just let Bronny come back and y'all will be the next big niggas in FaZeClan, bro. I swear to you. FaZe Atlanta got it. FaZe Atlanta got it for real.
Like I said, I had a conversation with Apex literally last night about everything. We have a call today to kind of just talk over everything. A lot of people are asking, I don't really know what Kayson is planning. I really don't know what Rage is planning as well. I'm sure they will announce whatever they're feeling as well.
Hey, bro.
Rage.
Yeah, shout out Rage and Kayson, bro. Shout out Rage and Kayson, bro, for real. Shout out Rage and Kayson.
Correct!
They fire as hell. They're some good-ass creators.
He's one of the funniest humans, man. He came to the sub and went absolutely nuts. So, like I said, he's another person who does his own thing as well. Kayson, like I said, is very heavy in esports. But I'm sure they'll announce whatever they're feeling and whatever they're doing. Scope's probably the greatest sniper of our time. So, I mean,
yeah,
he's
shout out
keep doing what
Scopes.
he's doing. I was literally talking to Apex last night. He was sitting here telling me over the last 2 years, he has genuinely tried to just help and be a part of the team even more, and just feels like he wasn't even given the opportunity, man. I love Apex, so I'm gonna have a call with Apex later and kind of talk over everything. Look, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what the boys are going to do. Look, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're very good individuals. They work together. They just want to see the whole thing succeed. And a lot of people can say when the rebrand happened, they feel like these guys, you know, because all they do is IRL stream, they're not like real FaZe fans or real FaZe members. Like, I'm telling you this right now. These guys single-handedly brought back the entire brand. And look, at the end of the day, whatever they want, just give it to them, man. I'm telling you, bro, when you put talent first, everything will work out. I promise you, I promise you.
FaZeClan just lost their Titans.
Great people overall at FaZe, man. Vera, I know you're watching this video. You're a hell of an individual. One of the best people at FaZeClan by far. I think it was a mistake, FaZe, for sure to let Griff go. You guys got to get Griff back somehow. And of course, shout out to my dog, Darren, man. Look, at the end of the day, I genuinely love being in FaZe. I love the vibe of it the last couple years. Look, I was making
What that boy? Hey, hold on. Why that boy keep wiping his nose like that? Why that boy keep wiping his nose like that? That's like his 17th time wiping his nose. He on that booger sugar. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Answered a couple questions and kind of give you an update on what was going on, because everyone was asking on my Twitter. So this is from my perspective, from my lens. I'm not speaking to anybody. I'm not speaking to nobody. And I felt inclined to make this video. You know what I mean? When people come up to me, they don't just say swag, they say FaZe swag. And I try to carry that, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people are asking me, you know, did I quit Warzone, different things like that. I will have a follow-up video talking about all of that. But, you know, I've been having a blast with Arc Raiders. If you guys want any more questions or anything like that answered, I will be live streaming twitch.tv/swag. So make sure to click the link in the chat and type, I'm from the FaZe video.
Hey, man. All I gotta say is shout out to boy Swag, man. Shout out to boy Swag, man, for real. He is dead. I did not know that he's only been a part of the org for 6 years. And yet they have Atlanta FaZe. I thought he lived in Atlanta. I thought Atlanta FaZe lived in Atlanta. So I guess that's where the first FaZe house was, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man. I hope these boys can, you know, get over whatever was going on. I know they all left FaZe, but FaZe, if you are listening to anybody's videos when it comes to reacting to what's going on, get these boys back as fast as you can. Now, even though I think that, like, these boys are just too worried about owning something too early, y'all got to get the company to, like, the max level of what it should be, and then y'all can worry about owning the company. But y'all, yeah, like, the stable Ronaldo, Jason, bro, like, Silky, Rage, Kayson, bro, Lacey, bro, like they have single-handedly brought back the name of FaZe. Nigga, like Rug, everybody, bro. Everybody, bro. But yeah, I love y'all so much. If y'all could like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want to watch the video without my commentary, the link will be in the description down below. I deeply appreciate y'all. But yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Hey, don't let these orgs run y'all. If you ever join the org, don't let it run you. Yeah, I love y'all so much. Pieces. Deuce out. See you later.
No struggle, no game. I've been through everything. What is pain? They don't know me and little bros raised. Since the jit was